Is it clear? Is my voice clear?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, thank you. How are you doing? Okay. Actually, I also can send you our questions by Facebook or by the email. That may help. But I will... just a moment, please. Just a moment. Sorry, just a moment. The questions.
Sorry.
Start now, okay? Start now the meeting, okay? Okay, Marshall. Thank you for accepting interviewing our interview
No problem at all.
and giving us some information about your company. Please, we want you to give us a brief idea about your company's background and the history. For example, how many members do you have in your company, and when did you started your business, and do you have an office or a location where you have your company, please?
Okay, so would you like me to answer those questions right now?
Yes. Is it possible?
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Okay, so we started our company last year on February 1st of 2015, and it was my partner Orina Mensah and I who started it. I met Orina in high school, so we've been friends for several years now. And we started the company because we actually, over the summer break, my partner Orina, she went to Ghana and she brought back 2 African print backpacks, the ones that she sells, the ones that we sell right now. And she brought one for herself and one for me. And we started wearing them around campus, and we noticed that a lot of people kept stopping us on campus and asking us where we'd gotten it, because they were very interested in the bags and they wanted to buy them themselves too. So that kind of gave us an idea that there was a lot of interest for the product, and we recognized it as a really good way to kind of support the artisans in Ghana who make the bags. So what we did is we decided to start Noor Apparel, and what we did is we bought a lot of bags from this craft shop in Ghana who creates the beautiful bags by hand, and we brought them here, and we started selling just on Western campus alone, just to gauge interest, and we almost sold out all of our bags within 3 months. So it was a really big accomplishment for us, and we knew that we had a lot of room to grow. So we decided to grow the company even bigger, and we expanded to other products other than backpacks. We now sell purses, jewelry, laptop cases, and all sorts of bags that use a unique combination of African prints and fabrics. And that's kind of how Noor Apparel really started. We still sell online through our website, noorapparel.com. In terms of a physical location, we don't have our own physical location right now, but you can buy the backpacks at the bookstore at Western, because we sell through there as well. And yeah, it's mostly through the online website where we sell our international orders, and then some local London folks buy through the bookstore.
Okay, thank you. Our second question is, how do you produce your product? From where do you bring your materials, and what are the resources? And do you bring your bags and stuff from Africa? And it seems like it has an African style, actually.
Yeah, so all of our products are handmade in Tema, Ghana. It's on Ghana is on the west coast of Africa, and they're handmade in an art shop. And what's really unique about our products is that every one is different. So each backpack, each purse, they use a unique combination of African prints and fabrics. So if you buy a Noor bag or a Noor purse, you know that you're the only person in the world with that specific bag with those specific colors and patterns. Some of them are similar, but no two are exactly alike. And sorry, I didn't catch your second question there.
No, you answered actually my questions, but okay. But I have another as well. Why do you or did you decide to have this type of selling this product? From where did you get the idea to sell this stuff?
So it goes back to what I said earlier about me and Orina. We both had our own African print backpacks on campus for a couple of months, and literally every single day we'd have people stopping us on campus and asking us, oh wow, where did you get that bag? And whenever we told them all the way in Africa, they'd get very disappointed. So that kind of gave us an idea that there was a lot of demand here in the North America, and that it was a really good opportunity for us to kind of share the beauty of African prints and fabric.
Thank you, Marshall, so much. I have my colleagues actually sitting beside me because we thought that we are going to meet you. Unfortunately, we haven't this chance. My colleague is going to ask you some other questions. Is that okay?
Sounds good. Yeah,
Thank you so much.
Hello, Michelle. Is that
Hi
Michelle? Hello, my name is Yao. I'm a student from WELC, and nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Okay, I have two questions for you. And the first one, I saw your website many times ago and many times before, and I saw many products and like very colorful and African style. And I want to know which group people do your company aim at? So what is your target market?
Okay, so interestingly enough, when we first started, we thought that our target market was going to be Africans because, it's African prints and fabrics. But after we got started, we noticed that we had people of all different races buying our bag. It wasn't just Africans. I think in general, everyone's just attracted to the beautiful colors that you find in African prints and fabrics. So in general, we don't really aim for a specific race necessarily, but what we do focus on is trying to aim for students, because you can see through our product line, we're selling things like backpacks and laptop cases, so it's things that students would really be interested in. And not only that, but we also try to cater our pricing to students. Orion and myself were both third-year students here at Western, so we know what kind of prices students are willing to pay. So whenever we're setting our prices, yes, we try to cover our costs, but we also try and keep in mind what students can actually afford.
Thank you. It's very interesting. And then the next one, I heard about that the product you provide is made in and it's handmade and it's product at Ghana, right? I think it's very attractive. And besides this very attractive things, do you have any other strategies to your company to attract customers and to advertise your website and as well your products and some strategies?
So sorry, just to clarify, you're wondering if we use any other tactics to promote our products?
Yes.
Okay, so we're very active on social media because, as I said earlier, we're targeting students, and we know that students spend a lot of time on social media. So things like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, we're very active in those spaces. We post very often. We share pictures of people modeling our products, and we try and get people interested and excited about some of the new things that we have to offer.
Also, you talked about your old strategies, and do you have any other future strategies to plan and to apply to your company?
Some future what, sorry?
Some future strategies you want to apply to your company to attract customers and to advertise?
Well, there's always a lot of great events on campus that often look for sponsors, so that's a really good way to promote as well, to kind of go to events like the Kaiser Fashion Show was this past weekend. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make it because I was very busy that weekend, but things like that where we can go and interact with students face-to-face are a really good way to kind of promote and promote our product.
Thank you, and I think my question is so I maybe I have another partner to ask you questions. And
okay.
Hello, Michelle.
Hello.
I'm Jacqueline, and
Hi, Jacqueline.
yeah, it's on, and I like to ask you two questions. I know your company is a startup company. So what challenge do you face now? Do you face any challenge?
Yeah, so one of the biggest challenges is that we're very constrained in terms of human resources. So it's literally just myself and my partner Orion are running this company, and at this point it's an international operation. We have customers all over the world. So things like shipping and logistics, we do all of our own graphic design work, we do all of our own marketing. So just all of that work between the two of us is very difficult because we're both university students. So it's a lot of hard work to juggle between that. Not only that, but we also, because we're not a fully established company, because we're just a startup, it's always difficult because we're running on a smaller budget than some of the larger companies in the world. So we always have to try and find creative ways to promote our products that are low cost so that we can actually make a good profit. And another really big difficulty is that because we're an international company, because we source all of our products from Ghana and sell to people all over the world, it's very difficult to coordinate the shipping and the handling and the customs and all of that sort of sending and receiving. That's very difficult. Those I would say are the three key challenges that we face.
Okay, so do you have some current strategy to deal with those challenges?
Yeah, we in terms of the human resources aspect, we try and specialize in key areas to divide the workload a little bit better. So I focus more so on the marketing and the website design, whereas Narayana focuses on shipping and logistics. So that way we can both kind of focus on one key area and make things kind of run smoother. And in terms of the challenge with our low budget, we try and use a lot of grassroots methods to promote our products. And what I mean by that is we try and use social media, which is of course free. We try and promote online mostly because that's where you're going to see the cost being lower. We would never, of course, take out a TV advertisement or anything like that because that's way too expensive. We also have a lot of free press, so people writing newspaper articles, people doing projects on us the way that you guys are. Those are free ways to promote our company. So we always look for opportunities like that. We try and interact with people on social media who have a lot of followers and try and get them to promote our products. So all of these ways are really free ways to kind of get our name out there.
So you talk about social media. Do you have some website apps or other advertisements through social media?
Other what's in social media?
Sorry?
Sorry, I didn't hear your question. Sorry.
You talk about social media. So, do you have some apps or advertisements through social media?
Yeah, we do some advertising on Instagram. That's where we do most of our promoting because Instagram is a very popular application right now and it's very visual, which works for us very well because our pictures are very bright and colorful. So we do a lot of advertising on Instagram. We're very active there. Not so much on Twitter. We do have a Twitter account, but we don't use it very actively. And then we promote a lot through Facebook.
Okay, thank you. And next question is, do you have any competitor?
Yeah, we do actually. There's a few companies in the UK and in the States who pretty much do the same thing that we do in terms of buying products from Africa and then selling them either online or in stores. We don't have a lot of competitors in Canada. We have a few people maybe selling things in their small shops, but they're not really focused on backpacks or laptops or any of the kind of the key items that we sell. So competition is luckily very low in Canada, which has really helped us to kind of spread our word and spread our name faster here.
Okay, thank you. And I will change to my another partner.
Hi, Michelle. My name is Joanna, and I'm glad to talk with you. And I want to ask you some question about financial perspective. And the first is, what was your budget and how did you manage it?
What was our what, sorry?
What was your budget? Budget.
Our budget, sorry?
Yeah, your budget.
Our budget, well, I can't specify the exact numbers because that's confidential information, but our budget was actually very low compared to normal startups because we were working on loans between Orina and myself when we first started. Luckily, over this last summer, we were accepted into Propel's summer incubator. Propel is like the entrepreneurship center here at Western, and they gave us a loan of $15,000 between Orina and myself to cover some of the startup expenses and some of our living expenses since we weren't working in the summer and instead working on our own business. So that loan really helped us out in terms of growing and expanding our product line.
Oh, that's great. And do you get enough profit? And who supports your business financially?
Sorry, I didn't hear the second half of the question. What would you say at the end there?
repeat the question.
You want me to repeat the question?
Yes, please.
Do you get sufficient or enough profits?
Yes. We definitely do get pretty good profits. We're definitely in the positive right now. It's mostly because the conversion rate between Ghana, where we buy our products, and Canada here is very, very beneficial towards us. So we're definitely realizing a profit, which is good for us. And that was always important to us because we already have a lot of student debt between paying for our school, so we didn't really want to add more debt by running this company. So we've always made sure that we're making healthy profits on our business.
Okay, that's okay. And I want to ask the last question is that you are a student, and I'm wondering how can you balance your time between your business and your study?
It's very, very difficult. That's probably the biggest challenge that we face right now. And actually, my partner, Orina, she's on exchange in France for the whole year. So right now, it's just me, and it's a lot of work. It's very difficult. And it ultimately just comes down to time management and making sure that I'm planning my days well in advance so that I can actually get my homework done, get time to study, and run the business.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Michelle, so much for this chance. We really appreciate your time, and we are looking forward to meeting you when we have our presentation. We will invite you, and that will be a pleasure to attend our presentation for your company. And we hope that we are going to do a good job which may help you and which may offer you some ideas how to face your challenges.
That sounds good. Thank you so much for even reaching out to me. Good luck with your project.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.